Wow, would you look at that? Oh, it must be my lucky day. A human washed up on shore like a present for me. Oh, all that's missing is the bow. Oh, look how soft and defenseless. No scales anywhere. Absolutely adorable. Oh, I wonder if they're single. I hope so, but, well, I guess it doesn't matter now. This human is mine either way. All mine. Oh, look at those legs. Imagine actual legs instead of a tail like mine. Oh, that's so exotic. And such soft hair. I could caress this all day. And what warm skin. Oh, humans are warm-blooded, right? I can't remember. They must be. Oh, it's gotta be so nice to not have to rely on the environment for heat. It lets you feel all cozy like this. Oh? Finally waking up, are you? Oh, you can sleep a bit longer if you want. Don't worry. I'll keep watch and make sure no predators harm you. You might as well rely on me since it doesn't look like you have any claws or fangs or anything like that to defend yourself, even if you were awake. Sorry about touching you while you were asleep, by the way. I was just checking your pulse to make sure you're alive. I promise. I'm glad to see you don't appear hurt anywhere, though. I don't think a delicate thing like you could last very long on this island without any injuries. But with? Oh, well, honey, you wouldn't last a day. But let me introduce myself. My name is Sasha. I'm a Lamia girl. I'm kind of like you. Well, above the waist, anyway. My bottom part is just like a snake's. So I find it fascinating how different you are. Especially, lower down. So, aren't you going to introduce yourself? Tell me your name? How you washed up to this remote little island? Oh, honey, you're freezing up. Oh, just like a statue. You'd think I was a Gorgon instead of a Lamia. But I get it. You're scared. I mean, who wouldn't be, right? When they're in front of a big, scary snake girl all alone without a single other soul for miles and miles. You could scream as loud as you wanted. No one would hear it. No one would help you. Oh, that sounds a lot more threatening than I meant it to. What I mean is, I don't blame you for being so stunned. You look positively petrified. You know, I don't think I could paralyze you more even if I bit you and injected you with my venom. You know, I think a scared little human like yourself could do with a hug. Here, let me wrap my tail around you. If you don't want it, just move a muscle for me, okay? Well, if you don't protest, then here I go. Oh, wow, you're so warm. So warm. Oh, you give off such precious heat. You know it can get pretty cold here once the sun goes down. I bet you could keep me warm after dark. So, will you introduce yourself now? Or are you still too scared to even speak? Oh, I get the picture. I can smell the fear on you. The terror in every drop of sweat on your skin. It's so thick in the air, I can taste it. Never mind the heavy breathing and the wide, frightened eyes. Just like a prey animal. It doesn't take a genius to figure out your state of mind. But don't worry. The big, scary snake won't hurt you. I'd never hurt you, silly. How could I? You're the only other person on this island. Oh, and what an adorable person you are at that. I've been alone here for so long. I'm so happy to see you. Of course I'm not going to let anything hurt you. I'll keep you safe from all the beasts that go bump in the night. Things much scarier than little old me. Of which there are many, I might add. Oh, there's no shortage of creatures here that would happily take a chomp out of you. Wolves, giant crabs, crocodiles. This place is just one hungry maw that would swallow up a sweet little human like you in one bite. But if you stick with me and behave yourself, I'll make sure you don't have to worry about any of that, all right? So, are you going to tell me anything about yourself yet? It's fine. Here, let me help you. I can ask you a few questions as prompts. Let's see. What's your name? How old are you? What's your favorite animal? It's snakes, right? I mean, who doesn't like snakes? What's your idea of a romantic date? Do you like your girls weak or strong? Or maybe both? Oh, or does it just depend on your mood? If someone keeps you up, how long can you go without sleep? Do you believe in waiting until marriage? How many children do you want? Theoretically speaking, assuming you were starting a new family. And how picky are you with names? Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry, I didn't realize how forward I was being. I hope you can forgive me. But that's how it is with the kind of Lamia I am. I mean, you can see the white scales and red eyes, right? I don't think anyone would expect anything more from a Shirohebi. Oh, you look a bit puzzled. Well, finally an expression other than fear, at least. Well, I'll explain it to you. So, I am a Shirohebi. It's like a subset of Lamia. Well, maybe that's not the right word. It's sort of like being albino, except that doesn't really affect the personality. Okay, let's go back to step 1 here. So, every once in a while, what would be a normal Lamia is born like me. They get an appearance like mine. But the thing is, the Lamias who are born like me are born with a certain personality trait. We're romantically obsessive, possessive, quickly willing to resort to violence or other extreme measures to secure our romantic interest. Oh, we're quite devoted, though, so at least there's that. And obviously, such an obsessive person could really cause problems for polite society. I mean, you can see how my nature might be a problem. I could just flip my lid one day and whoopsie-doodle, I've slaughtered the neighbors because they looked at you. Well, not you, necessarily. My mate, I mean. Which is you, I hope. So, that's why I'm here. On this remote island so far from civilization. We all get banished to faraway places like this one so that we don't cause problems for civilized society. But whatever. What have they ever done for me, right? I don't need them. But you're different. I need you. I need you to be mine. To be my mate. And you know what? You need me right back. My eyes aren't the best necessarily, but even I can see without a doubt just how much you need me. I know I mentioned before how you don't have any claws or fangs, but now that I've gotten a better look at you, I don't think you even have much muscle. I don't know what the norm is for humans, but on this island you won't be able to hunt much with that. And I don't see that you have any of those tools on you either. The things that humans are so famous for. But that's okay, because you have me. I could hunt for the both of us. I can even vary my prey so you don't get bored of the same meals all the time. I can hunt crabs one day and boars the next. You can trust in me completely. All you have to do is be a good little human and be my mate. So, what do you say? I mean, even if you could hunt, do you know anything about harvesting materials to survive? Do you know how to gut a fish or skin a rabbit? And if you don't hunt, well, I still doubt you'd be able to find enough to eat without me. Do you know which plants are edible and which are poisonous? Why, I don't think you'd even be able to get to them safely. Every vine here could be a snake. And not a nice snake like me either. But you've got your solution to all your problems right here. Me. So, won't you be my mate? I'm asking politely. Though I admit it's not like you have a choice. I'm not saying that I'm forcing you, because believe me, I'm not. But, well, look at this place. What are you going to do without me? You don't even have any shelter. But I do. You could share mine. We could share so many things together. Oh, there's so much I could give you. And judging from the look in your eyes, there's so much you want from me. You know, normally a Shirohebi would just take her beloved by force. Or husband? Wife? Well, I'm not clear on the human terminology for life mates, I'm afraid, or which word belongs to which human shape. It's all the same to me what we call it. But I'm restraining myself so much by being this polite and considerate. I mean, I just want to gobble you all up. Figuratively, of course. Figuratively. So do us both a favor and just give in to me. It'll be dark soon, you know? And you humans can't see very well in the dark, can you? You wouldn't fare very well even in the day, much less the night. It's a shame you don't have a sense of smell as sophisticated as mine. It comes in handy. After all, scent doesn't require light. And of course, many other creatures here have senses that rival mine. The kind of creatures that want to gobble you up literally. In fact, I smell a few nearby. Nothing I can't handle, obviously. They're too scared of my scent to even get close. But to you? Well, you smell like a defenseless little treat. So easy to eat. A free meal. Maybe I should get my scent all over you. To protect you? I don't suppose you know a good way we could accomplish that. Do you? Oh, listen, sweetheart, it's really cute how you're too intimidated to do anything but breathe. Believe me, you won me over. My pupils are basically hearts. But I've told you so much about myself. I've been pouring my heart out to you, offering you everything you need, and you still haven't even told me your name yet. Don't you think it's time to open up a little? Now, let me ask you again. What is your name? Good. Good. That's a wonderful, lovely name. A cute name befitting a cute human. Now, I'd like to ask you a few more questions. And I'll try to move a bit slower than my earlier prompts. I know I kind of got carried away there. Hopefully I won't overwhelm you as much this time. But we still need to get through them before nightfall. So here's my next question. Do you feel safe